I'd like to share a little bit about the nature of being a conscious entrepreneur. Being a conscious entrepreneur means that you recognize that the heart of your business is a reflection of the state and the development of your consciousness. So as an entrepreneur who's operating from the authentic self, there's a constant state of observation. What am I learning today? What patterns am I seeing? Where's my reactivity? What challenges do I consistently face? So a conscious entrepreneur is always a student. The best teachers, the best leaders are always the best students. So leading with curiosity, leading with questions you don't necessarily have answers to. So a lot of my coaching and mentoring with entrepreneurs is helping them approach their problems in a way that they can actually solve them. So it requires entering into another consciousness where you don't see something as getting in your way. You see it almost like a Rubik's Cube that's being asked to be solved. And it might be that, let's say 3 or 4 of your clients within a few days drop away and your income drops. And some part of you just feels rocked and you're afraid. You actually get triggered into fear. Now that's an entrepreneurial challenge, but it's also a human challenge. It's not unique to an entrepreneur. Same thing with a mother who has a child that gets sick. It's like that rocks their world. They get afraid and they're on alert. Same with an entrepreneur. The entrepreneurial path is golden for evolution and coming into greater states of consciousness and wealth and effectiveness and leadership. And it's through the avenue of challenges. Something gets in our way, we don't know how to solve it. It kind of pauses us. It might throw us back into our humanness, our fears, our doubts. So the key when facing entrepreneurial challenges is to realize that all the places inside that are human, that are reacting to the physical challenge, a loss of income, partner making a change in direction, a program not going as you'd wished it would go, whatever the human challenges are, our humanity that gets engaged in the contraction, almost like the field of battle. The key is to recognize we have another part of our consciousness that we can access to, and we can become more skilled at accessing it, that's not in that attachment, it's not in that conflict, it's not identified with the difficulty. It's in a free and a clear place. Now that consciousness is what I refer to as the authentic self. You could call it a higher self, you could call it a soul, you could call it a divinity. The key is the experience inside where you go, it's almost like you're underwater wrestling with something, and all of a sudden you come up and you get a breath of fresh air. And the breath of fresh air and the consciousness that comes with it has the capability to lead. So authentic leadership is then approaching the challenges that you're having within yourself and in your business differently. First, you identify them as, I'm a student, I have something to learn here. There's a purpose to what's going on, versus I'm a victim and I'm getting screwed and there's nothing that I can do. There's always learning going on. So a conscious, authentic entrepreneur is always the student. What is it here? What am I to learn? How is life serving me to become more evolved, more awake, more effective, a better leader? So you can tell I even soften my voice when I say that, because all of a sudden I'm in relationship with the challenge in an intimate way, in a curious way, and an open way, and an accepting way. I'm not wrestling with reality. I'm attempting to dance with it. And I'm attempting to dance in a new way that I've never danced before. That's how it always is with challenges. We're invited into new places in our perceptions and in our actions we've never been to before. So we have a fight with our boyfriend or our business partner. instead of just going down the same whole path and getting into locking horns, being on a position, you begin to go, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. You make it okay to be not knowing. You're a student. In realizing that you don't know and acknowledging that, you open your consciousness for divine inspiration to come in that can actually help you approach this in a different way, where there's an opportunity when your business takes a hit, the way it looks outwardly, is actually an opportunity to grow your business stronger than ever before. Those kinds of realizations to those challenges come in through the authentic self. They come in through revelation. They come in through dreams. They come into meditation. Or you're walking down the street and you go, aha, I see it now. So it's about entering into another state of consciousness and being open so that that can happen. So I find it fascinating. It's almost reminds me of the movie Karate Kid, where Mr. Miyagi would teach him, wash on, wash off, wash on, wash off. He had all kinds of exercises to help the boy become totally present to what was going on. And in that being present, he was able to perform at a very, very high level. It's experiencing ourselves and experiencing our business and the world in a brand new way. You can see things that were always there, but now you see them. So it's a wondrous, natural consciousness to be in. This is who we are. This is how we're designed to operate. We have to work hard to make life difficult, to make our business difficult. Our business is not designed to be difficult. Our business is designed to teach us and evolve us. And we're designed to be students, master students. And it's a glorious game. And it keeps evolving and moving because we stay fluid, we stay present,